Hey everybody, it's Matt Minotti with Dream Vacations, bringing you a full ship tour of the brand new Norwegian Luna. Now I was on the first US sailing of this ship, so everything was brand new and it was an amazing time. So let's jump right in.
Alright, let's get started on deck 6. We'll start out here by the elevator banks, head towards the rear of the ship, take a look at the whiskey bar, take a look at the hibachi, check out the swirl wine bar, Commodore room, which is one of the complimentary main dining rooms. And we'll go ahead and check out the rest of that deck, and then we'll go ahead and head back, check out the Luna Theater. So as we start heading towards the whiskey bar, you will notice it's pretty dark. This area of the ship is really dark, so I threw the night vision on. Not really night vision, but just the nighttime setting, which lets a lot more light in so you can get an idea of what it looks like, which is more helpful. But if you want to know what it looks like in real life, this is it. Now, this doesn't seem this dark, but it is a little dark, but it's kind of the vibe. The whiskey bar vibe back here was really cool. Really enjoyed this area of the ship. It's definitely on the darker side, as a few of the spots on the ship were, which I kind of liked the vibes that it helped create, so it was nice. This is the Hibachi restaurant, which is a specialty restaurant, which is really huge. For the size of the ship, there is a ton of hibachi tables in here. And if you've cruised before, you know they're always a good time. So they definitely have ample real estate in here. Theming in there was cool. It was definitely a fun spot to eat. I always say you can't go wrong booking the hibachi. When you got a group with you, it's always fun. We'll go ahead and walk by the whiskey bar area here, which again, really cool spot in the evening. You head around by the whiskey bar, you will head back towards the wine bar. Take one last look at this area before we head down there. Now it's definitely a little darker than this, which really made it seem cool. Not very big, but again, there's a lot of great little spaces on this ship, and if you're looking for a wine bar vibe, this definitely had it. Again, I have my setting turned up to let a little more light in so you can actually see what it looks like. But with it a little darker down, the vibe is really cool. Definite fun spot to drop in. Again, you can see how dark it is down that hall. I'll go ahead and switch it so again you can take a look at what everything actually looks like. And we'll go ahead and head back out towards elevator and stop in here. The Commodore room is one of the main dining rooms, so you get assigned one of these for your dining. But the ship just looks really, really great. Really enjoyed the theming everywhere on the ship, and obviously it's brand new. We were on the first sailing that left out of the United States, so it was certainly sparkly. But definitely every place is really well done on this ship. So we're gonna go ahead and head back out towards the elevator bank. Head towards the front of the ship. We'll go ahead and jump up to that door just so you can get a look at the casino on that side. The casino's kind of split in three. The layout's a little weird sometimes. When you first kind of get used to it, it's kind of odd. But anyway, they have the little bit of casino over here on this side, which runs all the way up. Then there's still the little walkway through the middle. So we'll jump over there by the Improv and take a look at that and kind of head down the middle walkway. So again, if you come out of this elevator bank, we just were there on the left, so now we're going to head down the middle go ahead and jump into the Improv. A lot of different stuff in this venue throughout the cruise, so it was a cool spot. Kind of a nightclub vibe too in the evening. It was a great space though. Really nice size. But they have stuff set up during the day. Comedy in the night. Like I said, at the nighttime, they would kind of bring a DJ in here, have some dancing. So there's a lot going on. Definitely a good space on the ship. Check it out if you're looking to get into something in the evening. So this is kind of the main hallway on deck 6, since I call it the main hallway just because it's in the middle, but it's got some obviously slot machines here. Now on the other side of each of these walls is more casino. So it's kind of segmented out for some reason. So I know a lot of ships have a huge casino and it's kind of a bustling area. So this one's kind of split into 3 separate areas, I guess. I'm not a huge gambler, so I don't know if that would affect my time. But I usually cruise with folks who gamble, and I find myself having fun in the casino. But this one was a little more segmented, didn't really have a central bar, so it was... layout was a little different than I was used to. But again, didn't affect me having a good old time. So this is kind of the main atrium. You can see all 3 of the main decks here, 6, 7, and 8. It's not a huge atrium, but each deck has a pretty big seating area. As you can see, they did a great job with the seating. Got a full bar there on the right. They had different things going on down here in this atrium area, little game shows and things like that, musicians playing, but it's not kind of like your traditional huge atrium. As we walk over here, you can take a look at the other side of the casino. As you can see, it goes all the way down. So if gambling is your thing, you'll probably have plenty of room to do it. Go ahead and take a look at the theater. The Luna Theater was awesome. The shows were really good. Really good size. Made it fun. Looked great. If you come in here on deck 6, they do have a full bar here, which was handy. But the way they had it lit up, everything's just really cool. They did a great job on this ship. We'll go ahead and duck into the theater on each floor as we go through it. This will kind of give you an idea of the size. I saw the Elton John show in here, which was amazing. There was an Eagles show, tribute band kind of thing, which was interesting. I like both of those bands a lot, so I enjoyed them. Elton John was the standout, I'd have to say. We'll go ahead and head back out to the main area of the deck. We'll go ahead and hop upstairs to the next deck, where we'll go ahead and start out by jumping in and taking a look at the theater. We'll walk through the atrium area, some of the seating areas up there, which are really well done. Head down the shops. Take a look at Sid Norman's Pub, which was my favorite place on the ship. Go ahead and take a look at the cigar room. Take a look at Cagney Steakhouse, Metropolitan Bar area. Then we'll check out the sushi place, French place, and we will walk all the way through the main dining room. So up here on deck 7, you got your Starbucks. So if that's your thing, this is where you're gonna come. We'll go ahead and fast walking into the theater just to give you a look Now, deck 7 was my favorite place to kind of come in and grab one of these seats up here. There's not many of them, but right up here at the top. But again, you can really get a view of the theater. And they have some, great little seating there on the side, so keep that in mind. If the bottom part starts filling up, you can slide in over there. I usually sat in the back right here on 7 or up on 8, which we'll look at in a bit. But again, come out into this main atrium area. You got your Starbucks. I had the free at C+, so it includes all your Starbucks drinks, which was nice. But again, they got a lot of seating up here, right here by Starbucks, so that was nice in the morning. Again, as you notice, there's just really good seating everywhere. If you're cruising with a group or a group of friends, just did a great job with having ample places to just sit and chill. This area over here was just great. Got the view out the windows. If you watch any of my videos, you know I love any ship that has these different seating areas where you can actually look outside of the ship. I have to say, this was just the best ship I've been on for that type of thing, as well as the outdoor areas of this ship are amazing. So from that standpoint, this was a 10 out of 10. I just think it's so nice when you're on a ship and you can spend the morning or the evening looking out that window, and while you're on a sea day, it's just nice. Just really good vibe, and they did such a great job with that on this ship. As you head down the gateway, they just have some small little shopping here. They have a little bit of shopping on each deck, which is nice, so it's not a huge area on any one place. You have your used handbags there if you want to get yourself a Chanel bag. Sid Norman's is kind of the rock club, also the poorhouse, so it's got the good draft beers in there. But this place was awesome. They had great shows in here. It was really cool. If you like the rock bar vibe, this had it. They did a great job. It sounded great in there. Really fun to come see a show in here. I wish it was bigger, but it was fun. The theming was great. Just really enjoyed it. Great memorabilia all over the walls. Cool stuff to look at. And I know sometimes they'll have some of the shows that are in the main theaters. If it's like the Eagles Tribute guys, I think they played in here one of the nights, just in a smaller space. They had some really good stuff in here. So make sure you check the schedule so you don't miss it. And I definitely come a little early to get yourself some real estate. And again, great drinks in here. Definitely felt like I was at a real bar somewhere. I always like when it's authentic feeling, which they did a great job here. We'll go ahead and head back out. Your main walkway here. Again, this is the duty-free shop here on the left, so all kinds of stuff in there if that's your thing. As you're heading towards the rear of the ship, it's like a whole nother section. It's really cool how they have it laid out into different little areas. It's kind of the metropolitan area. So they have the cigar lounge, which we can hop in. If you're a cigar guy, this is probably going to be awesome for you. It's nice and dark in here. I switched my settings to let a more light in so you could actually see what was in here, but it's definitely kind of a a more dark vibe in there, kind of like down at the whiskey bar, so it was really cool. We also have Cagney's back here, which I ate at on this trip. It was really good. So on par with the really good steakhouses on a cruise ship. Definitely at the top of those. Some are always better than others, and this one is usually consistently good on the different ships I've been on with Norwegian. And it looked great in here. Love the windows. Definitely enjoyed the vibe. I always have to at least try the steakhouse on every cruise ship. And Cagney's never really disappoints, so highly recommend the dining packages. So they also had this kind of bar area here, which was really nice for this back end of the ship. Really good size. A lot going on here in the evenings, especially around happy hour. People are heading to these restaurants back here. There's a piano sitting back there, and they either have a guy playing the piano or playing some acoustic things here. So there was always some music right here. Great seating. Really enjoyed this area. Well done.
Hey, it's Matt. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. We have a ton of content coming out this year. So if you love everything cruising, make sure you follow along.
As we head towards the back, you have your sushi restaurant, which I ate at twice on this trip, which was really good. Enjoyed it. Went ahead and sat up there at the sushi bar one of the evenings, and sat back in the dining room back here on one of the other evenings. Super cool animation up. Again, not real big, so if sushi's your thing, definitely get yourself a reservation. The bistro's back here as well, which is their French restaurant, which is on a number of the ships. Again, usually really good food there. I did not eat here on this trip, but I definitely love the look of the restaurant on this ship. Not as big as I've seen on some of the other ships, but it's definitely crowded most nights. So again, make sure you make your reservations when you get on the ship. Now there's two of the smaller main dining rooms, but Hudson's is the larger one. And I'll just walk through here so you get a feel for what it looks like. Really cool. I did not get a chance to eat in the main dining room. I usually don't when I cruise, but this one was definitely cool. Great look. Love how all the seats are close to the windows. It's not super huge. Sometimes you get stuck in the middle and you're nowhere near the windows when you're assigned one of those tables, and you're always wishing you were a little closer to the window. But in this one, you can kind of see most of the tables are at least close enough. Also had some big table options in here, which is great if you're cruising with a group.
Hey, it's Matt. Make sure you like this video and subscribe to our channel. We have a ton of content coming out this year. From cruise ship tours, we have Disney tours, Universal tours, hotel tours, Caribbean tours. Everything you need to have a great vacation, you'll find it here. So follow along and come along with us.
A lot of wine selections there. If you're looking for some wine, they had a good bit in there. That's about it on deck 7. So we'll go ahead and do a fast walk all the way back to the atrium just so you get another look and another feel for kind of how the flow goes. When I first was on the ship, I kind of thought it was really segmented into just too many different areas. I think as I got more accustomed to the layout, it just started to feel a little more, normal, for lack of a better word. But it seemed to make more sense. Maybe I just got used to it. At first, I thought it was odd that there was just so many little small areas and separate areas to me. But I kind of grew to like that. So keep that in mind. But we're going to go ahead and jump up to deck 8. Go ahead and take a look at the theater again. Take a look at the bar area. Go ahead and jump in another one of the specialty restaurants, which is the Italian restaurant. Then we'll go ahead and check out the atrium area again. We're going to head down towards the rear of the ship. Take a little pit stop in the Mexican specialty restaurant. We'll head down by the local bar and grill, which is a really fun place on the ship. Take us into the food hall, which was really awesome. Really enjoyed that place. Great concept on this ship. It was just really nice. Then we'll just head back and then we'll look at the outside. So let's go ahead and head upstairs. Deck 8. Again, you got the atrium area. You can kind of see all the way down. Again, they don't have a big stage or anything set up down there like on some ships. So although you can see everything, it didn't remind me of that traditional atrium you kind of get used to in some ships. But again, we'll take another look at the theater from this deck. I watched the Elton John show up here, which was really good. You can get an idea of your views up here. A lot of times you can sneak up here and just get in kind of a little bit later, which is what I like to do. But I'll show you some clips of, this is from the Elton John show. You can pretend you're listening to Elton John music. I'm sure if I put it on here, they'll flag me. But just to give you an idea, they just did a great job on this show. It was entertaining. A lot of different types of activities going on, dancing, singing. Folks were actually singing, so it's real folks singing. They had all kinds of different elements. But again, it kept my interest and I watched the entire show. Which I don't often do. Even had some video of the real Elton John singing with the guy that was singing in the show, which was cool. Again, they have full band playing in there, so it was really cool. I could imagine if you were sitting down close to the stage with that big screen here at the end when they kind of have all this going on, it would have been something to see down there. Everybody I spoke with really enjoyed the show. And again, sometimes some of the shows could be really corny, and they just did a really good job at this one. So, thumbs up. I rarely say all that when it comes to these type of shows, especially on a cruise ship, but I enjoyed it. So definitely make time to see it on your sailing. The lighting and the sound in the theater was just really, really good. But definitely worth your time. We'll go ahead and head back out to the atrium area. Now there is another one of the bars up here on this deck. So we're going to head towards now. A lot going on up here. I found this to be one of my go-to spots on the ship. Usually a lot of folks sitting here. They would have a band playing right there in that little stage area or open area there. Here's kind of a look at what it looks like with some folks playing. I was not a big fan of their song selection, so I'll just not even bother playing that part. But they do have the bands there, so I'm sure they'll be different on each sailing. I wasn't in love with those guys very much, but hey, you don't win everything. The other music shows were great. But this bar was happening, always had a bunch of folks up here. Was my go-to spot for some martinis. Really enjoyed it. Usually, like I said, a lot of people sitting around, so it was kind of a nice place to congregate. And then up here we have the Italian specialty restaurant. Now I wanted to eat here, I just got sidetracked. I think I ended up eating sushi again that night, which happens. But I really like the look in here. Also talked to some folks who had a really big group with them, and they were able to put a bunch of those tables together in the middle and seat everybody. So keep that in mind if you're sailing with a group. This was a good option for larger tables. And they also have outdoor seating. I love how a lot of the restaurants have outdoor seating. Depending on time of year you cruise, I love eating outside. Depending on the time, if you can still see the water and the sunset, it's really awesome. And they have that on most of the restaurants on this ship. It's just really nice. It's a really nice option to have. They did a great job with it. Definitely one of the cruise lines that kind of seems to make that a priority, which I really enjoy. Got some more shopping up here, obviously. Some watches and things like that, your jewelry spots. Typical cruise shopping. We'll go ahead and speed up the walk through here, which is the only part of the ship I hated walking through every single day. Through the art area and the photo area, because I always had to get down to this end of the ship and just despise this walk. No offense to the art people or the photo guys. But we'll go ahead and cut across and take a look at the Mexican specialty restaurant. Then we'll take a look at the local. Really looked great in here. Great theming in here. Loved it. It was kind of dark, kind of had a cool feel in here. Outdoor seating again, if that's your thing. I'm a huge fan of Mexican food, but I did not get a chance to eat, but I did hear good things, so keep that in mind. Go ahead and hop back out. The local has this side on the right here is kind of where you can sit down on tables. When you come down that main walkway we were just on, where you go by the photo section and all. It'll bring you right here to the local bar and grill. So they have a huge bar in here. You can sit at any of these tables and get food, I think 24 hours a day, at least late. So that was awesome. They have just, bar food. It was, when I ordered it fit the bill for what I needed. I spent a lot of time sitting right here, so I figured I'd go ahead and give you a little spin of what it looks like. The later it got, the more fun this bar got. They would bring some of the guys from the Vibe Beach Club down, and they would be bartending here. So it was always a fun group down here in the evening, so keep that in mind. It was surprisingly fun. But again, great seating in here. You can kind of grab food at all these different tables. As you can see through the windows, there's seating outside. This entire deck has an outdoor area. It's amazing. And we'll go ahead after we finish this area. We'll go ahead and walk around the entire outside, which is just so well done. It's so great to see that much seating outside. It's just a wonderful ship for outdoor space. I can't say enough positive things about that. But again, in this local area, you see you got enough tables, and they'll get filled up because, folks love to eat some chicken wings and hot dogs and bar food. So then you have the Indulge Food Hall. This was really great. They're open for breakfast, so don't forget that. You can pop in here, and they have different stations set up. That's where I ate breakfast every morning. Super easy. All kinds of different foods in here. So cool. Cool little seating. Again, you can get something and pop outside if you really want. Got tons of desserts right here. You have the Q barbecue, which is on some of the other ships. They have a rotisserie place. They had some, just all kinds of food. It was really fun. Again, this is all complimentary. So as you can see on all the tables, there is a tablet, and you just sit down, go through it, and order what you want. You can order something from every different place or whatever you want. It's awesome. Full bar back here. You can tap in different, they have drink options on your tablets as well. But just a great selection. Now, there's not a ton of options at each place, but to come sit in here, grab some food really quick, it was always just such an easy option. Food was fine. I sat right there and that little bar up there and ate multiple times. But I'll show you what it looks like to order with the tablet, which was just so handy, just to keep it moving. You just choose which restaurant you want on the left side there, and it brings up the available entrees or food options, and all you do is pick one. You can pick, like I said, you can pick one from 5 different places if you wanted. I would often get something from 3 different places, so nobody seemed to mind. And it was super quick. It was just so nice to not have to really worry about waiting for a server to come over. How quick will it get there? It was just, it just made it so easy. Definitely something I'd love to see more of on ships for sure. But anyway, that's how that works. So keep that in mind. Hop in and just tap away. The seaside rotisserie was good. It's too funny. You eat as much as you can, and then you still end up coming back and eating a little more. So for the folks who love to come and eat, this was just such a great option. I ate way too much on this trip. And I think this indulged food hall was one of the reasons. It was just so convenient. And again, the local bar and grill out here was equally as fast and easy. Now, when it definitely would get busy later on in the evening, it could slow it up a little bit. But, you know, if you bide your time and know the times to sneak around and get some food quickly, it was super easy on this ship. But we'll go ahead and walk back through this bar area. And again, this was a really fun group in here. Always had some sports on too, so if you're on the ship looking for a certain game, they might have it on in here. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and just hop outside. Just kind of walk all the way around the outside just to let you see everything they have going on. So we're just gonna pop out here. So we are right here by the ocean walk. So we're gonna start there. Go ahead and head around. Now this was fun to walk through when you're out at sea because you're looking right down at the ocean. We were here at Mariners Cay. And they're still doing a little construction on the pier, as you can see. But the island's coming along really well. Keep checking my channel and follow me. There'll be a tour of that on there as well in the coming days. Had a great time on that island. But again, as you can see, there is just great seating options on the exterior of this deck, all around the deck. This is great. So if you're cruising with a group of friends or family, you just want to come and sit down, you can. I just pop down my Hendrix and tonic right there. Just love coming out here, just relaxing. It's one of my favorite things to do. So if a ship has all this outdoor space, it's a winner for me. But again, we'll go ahead and walk around and check out everything it has to offer you. Lots of seating out here.
Hey, it's Matt. I hope you're enjoying this tour of the Norwegian Luna. It's such a great ship. But if you would like to book this cruise, or any cruise for that matter, please reach out. We would love to help.
But I did like how they had loungers spaced out everywhere. Once you get over to this main section, kind of this door right here is located right there by that Locals Bar and Grill. So this is the door to exit right by that. So right on the right, on the inside there would be that Locals Bar and Grill. Outside you have your little photo op moon out here. Everybody was taking pictures. But as you can see, there's a ton of loungers out here as well. Now when we get up to the pool area is somewhat small. So at first I thought it was odd there were so many loungers on this area of the ship, but it made more sense when you get up and take a look at the pool decks. These loungers are great. They're right next to a little private little plunge pool there. If you want those, you gotta get up real early. We have little infinity pools here. Take a look at what they look like. So this area was always popular. A lot of folks opted to come down here. But the couches were awesome. As you can see, the water's right next to them. They were a cool way to cool off real quick. Just really, really great seating out here. As you come around here, this is the exterior of the Indulge Food Hall. So you can walk out of the food hall and head out here and eat if you like. Great seating at the back of the ship. Just one of the best I'd seen. Can't say enough good things. Just comfortable seating. Tons of different types of seating, whether you're eating or you have a table. Full bar back here. Great bar staff back there. We had a lot of fun Love the little cabana type things right there. You can just grab one of those and sit. They just did a great job back here. Again, for outdoor space on a cruise ship, this ship just was a 10 out of 10. I mean, you could spend most of your time outside. And these areas are just so well done that they're just great. The seating was great. Those chairs are so comfortable. They did just an amazing job. Sorry if I sound like a broken record, but it was impressive to me. Really enjoyed it. Again, large tables stuffed back here as well, just enough to fit anybody's needs. It was really good. If you're cruising with your kids and you're wondering where to fill them up with the free ice cream, here it is. Help yourself. Always a good thing. As we come around this side, same thing. You're going to see those little couch areas with the little pool area right next to them, and then another infinity pool. Again, that whole area was super popular. But people would definitely camp out there all day. So there was always one side of the ship was generally out of the sun as well. So keep that in mind. It was actually nice to be out of the sun at times. And here is the drop slide where it comes down from up on 18, I believe. So here's a view of what it looks like when you're getting in the drop slide. Kind of get in a little bag, for lack of a better word. They put you in a little burrito thing and bam, down you go. Definitely worth doing once. But the local has some exterior seating right there as well. As we come around here, it'll wrap us around to where the outdoor tables are for the Mexican restaurant as well. But you can kind of get an idea how high that slide is. It was definitely fun. But again, you have the outdoor seating again here. That was for the Mexican restaurant there. And after that is the exterior seating for the Italian restaurant that we took a little peek at when we looked at the Italian place. But again, like I said, depending on the time of year and time of your reservation, these outdoor seating spaces can be really nice. I just love that they have them. Always have great views off this area as well. And you can always pop in all of these doors by the restaurants too, just to get right back inside. So just that part of the design layout was really well done. This deck especially was super easy to get around. I don't know why when I walk over these type of glass floors, I always feel a little scared that it's going to break. Even though I know it's not gonna, I still try to walk on the metal bars. Maybe it's just me, but I do it. can go ahead and speed it up a little. But as you can see, this whole section of the ship as well, more seating. If you want to get away and sit down with your own group or just by yourself, you are not going to run out of places to do it. Just great outdoor space all around the ship. As you get up towards the front, we'll go really fast because it's really just a walking path. But you might as well take a look at it.
Hey everybody, it's Matt. I hope you're enjoying this tour of the Norwegian Luna. If you would like to book this cruise, or any cruise for that matter, please reach out to me. I love to help. We can make sure you pick the ship that's best for you and your group. We'll also help you with, getting to the port. We can also do your packages, your drink packages, your dining packages. We'll walk you through what everything means, what's best for you. Also, if you want to add some Disney or Universal on to the front or back end of your cruise, if you're cruising out of Florida, we're here to do that as well. So reach out, we'll just make sure all you have to do is have the best time possible.
Right up ahead of us. So from here, we are going to jump up to the pool deck. Take a look at deck 17. Always fun to jump up to the pool deck. So we'll come out of the dining area. We'll go ahead and take a quick look at the pool area. Then we'll go ahead and cut into the arcade, which is literally the biggest arcade I've ever seen on a cruise ship. Pretty amazing. Then we'll go around the entire observation lounge, which was an amazing space. So I'm going to go ahead and just give you a couple different views of the pool because this is it. This is your main pool. There's not extra pools on extra areas on like you can see on some of the really big ships. So this is kind of your main pool area. It's really pretty. Good seating. But obviously the size is, something to consider, which is why I think they made such great outdoor space in some of the other areas. So if you want to get some real estate by the pool, definitely plan ahead. They have a great bar area. It's easy to get a drink. Bartenders were awesome. You can see those nice loungers by the pool. And they had a pool band back there where those umbrellas are underneath the screen. This day they had a guy strolling around playing guitar. The interesting guy. So they had all kinds of things going on during the day. The pool itself is really cool. It's a really neat layout. But again, this is kind of, if you want to be at the main pool, this is your space. So again, it's fine. It's just not super huge. A quick look at like the sail away party vibe. So they had some things going on out here. Definitely a lot of fun people on this cruise. But again, we'll go ahead and walk by the pool here. Head towards the front of the ship. There's not really any decks above the pool on either side. You have the Aqua Coaster that was above the area we just looked at, and there's not a big deck above where we are right now, where I'm walking, and so it's a different feel for the pool deck than you might be used to. If you head up here, sneak in this door, gives you access to the arcade and to the observation lounge, which again was a really, really cool space. I really enjoyed it. This little walk into the arcade was really cool. But if you are cruising with your kids and your kids like the arcade, This is a 10 out of 10. I have never seen an arcade like this on a cruise ship, ever. And I've been on a lot of them. So this was fairly amazing from an arcade perspective. Even have a little bowling alley thing in there. They have air hockey. They have all the claw machines, retro games, brand new virtual rides. Just, I mean, everything. So it really covers every aspect that I think somebody could be looking for. So if arcades are your thing, wow, is all I can say about this one. I've not seen anything like it. Now, as we all know, cruising with kids in an arcade can add up quickly, so keep that in mind. They did have an unlimited arcade package, which I think covered most of the games that didn't spit out tickets. You couldn't keep playing those, but the video games, most of them were included. There's a shot at the little bowling alley. But really well done. I mean, it's just so big. Little virtual rides here that you can kind of choose on the screen there. Kind of the boardwalk type games. Those claw games that are addictive for my daughter. I think she plays them all the time. But again, even the back section, just everything. Little seating area. But the game selection was just out of hand. Anyway, as we head out of the arcade, I was literally thinking how that was the craziest arcade I've ever been in on a cruise ship. I have to say the observation lounge was probably one of my favorite spots on the ship. When I'm cruising, I'm generally working as well, so this was a really great spot in the early part of the day to come and get some work done. Great seating, great views. Just a really, really cool section of the ship. Again, there's just so many different sections on this boat. It was cool. They definitely have, coffees and things like that. There's a full bar back here. They would put out, in the morning there was some kind of breakfasty type things. Same thing with the, lunch and all. They put out different types of snacks. So you can even grab something quick to eat if you're back here or up here. Again, the seating, just great place to work. Definitely some really cool views. And again, had a full bar, so great place to sneak up during happy hour and grab a drink. Especially early on in the cruise when people really hadn't discovered it yet. It was a great place to come. It wasn't that busy. But people will stumble across it, and then it definitely got more busy as the cruise went along. But just really thought they did a great job with this space.
Hey, it's Matt. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. We have a ton of content coming out this year. So if you love everything cruising, make sure you follow along.
But from here, we can head back out to the main pool deck on 17. We'll jump up to 18, which is the kids' aqua park. Now, for all of you who may be cruising with young children, which I have done many, many times, having a place for them to have fun can really help your cruise be a lot more fun. So if you have some smaller children, this is a really cool area. Lots of seating up here, which was nice. I was walking around early this morning. They didn't have the water on yet, but again, it's not very deep, so it's great for the small kids. Really gives them a place to kind of have fun for a couple hours. And you still have a place to kind of sit and get some sun. So I know that's usually a win-win when you're cruising with kids. You could head down that little hall there, but really couldn't see anything down at the pool, so I walked back and just cut it out for you so you didn't have to see it. But anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and head up to Horizon Park, which is deck 19. Just a little seating area up here. Again, another little place to come, get out of the way. If it's really crowded everywhere else and you're looking for a little place to chill or come grab some sun, this is not a bad option. Love the turf they had up here. Easy on the feet. Definitely a good option. Times when things get real busy and you really want to kind of get away from it, this was a nice little spot. If the band was playing, you can still hear the music, so it's a good option. It gives you a good look at the pool right there, good idea of the size. But as you can see, the Aqua Coaster is kind of above it, so you really don't have an upper deck where people kind of congregate right there and look down on the pool, which is a lot of ships have. So definitely a different vibe at the pool, I thought. Still enjoyable, just a little different.
Hey, it's Matt. I hope you're enjoying this tour of the Norwegian Luna. It's such a great ship. But if you would like to book this cruise, or any cruise for that matter, please reach out. We would love to help.
We can go ahead and head back down to deck 17 and head back to the main pool area. And again, this was early one of the mornings on a sea day. And as you can see, folks were out and getting their chairs. So I know people hate it and I know people complain, but unless you want to get egged out of the pool area, you better get up early and get down there. Get yourself a space. Now, I did the Vibe Beach Club, so I never sat at the pool once because the Vibe Beach Club is amazing. It was super awesome. Highly recommend that. That way I didn't have to fight for space at the pool. Hop in here. This is the entrance to the buffet, but we are going to jump up the stairs. Take a look at the Luna Midway. Kids area up here full of lots of things to do to keep them busy. It was pretty awesome. One of the coolest mini golf courses I've seen on a cruise ship for sure. Even keeps track of the score for you. Definitely something different. It was really cool. But this place would get full of some kids, so they definitely dug it. I'll jump up and let you look at an aerial shot during the day. See, there's always kids playing mini golf, always kids up here playing on the different things or the Aqua Coaster. So this was a popular area. So I definitely think it's definitely a good ship for kids. where you sign up for your tee time, get your golf stuff set up, and it'll keep track of the score for you. Really cool. Now they call this area the stadium. Now this had all of your like foosball and shuffleboard, beer pong, ping pong. This was a cool little area later in the day. But again, a great little space to come do something with the kids if you're with them, or if you enjoy these type of games, knock them out. It was fun. I'll cut to a shot of some people up here just so you get a vibe for what it looks like when there's people around. Beer pong was always popular. Ping pong as well. Foosball back there. And they have it definitely blocked off from the wind again, so it just made a nice spot. I was shocked at how many people were up here every time I was up here. And again, great views off the side of the boat. Just really nice. And when you head around towards the rear of the ship, you'll see the Vibe Beach Club, which was awesome. We'll jump down there later in the video. And behind Vibe is the Haven Sun Deck. But they have this little Bullseye sports bar back here. Kind of sports bar vibe. This was a great bar to come hang out at. Had I not had the Vibe Beach Club, I would probably been up here a little more often. The views were cool, and yeah, I just think it's a great space. It's another look at the Vibe Beach Club. I had a 10 out of 10 experience. I don't think I'd ever cruise without it again. But I definitely popped up here a couple times and had a drink with the fun folks who were up here. Get a vibe of what it looks like with some people around. But again, the views off the back, and I thought it was great placement. Really enjoyed it. Now, as you head around this side is where you get in line for the drop slide. That's the little pod over there to your left. And the rest of the golf course again. So we'll go ahead and jump up to deck 19. Got your glow court up here, which we'll take a look at. You have the rest of the mini golf up here as well, so we'll go ahead and walk around this area so you can see the rest of the golf course. So it's there's a lot of holes. It keeps you busy. It's definitely fun. Sneak another look at the Vibe Beach Club. Two of those infinity hot tub things. One was warm and one was not. So whichever vibe you were looking for, they had you covered. So again, that place was amazing. So the golf course wraps around here as well. Definitely was something different. I thought it was really cool. We'll jump up to the glow court. So it was super cool. Pop up here at night. It was neat. But again, the kids really liked it. Even have some seating up here. down in one of these chairs one day for a little bit.
Hey everybody, it's Matt. I hope you're enjoying this tour of the Norwegian Luna. I really loved it and I'm sure you are too. So if you need to book this cruise, or any cruise for that matter, reach out to me. I'd love to help. I'll take care of everything, so all you have to do is concentrate on having the best vacation ever.
Come here to take a look at, you got the pickleball court right there. So I know folks love pickleball, so they got you covered. You also have the huge climbing apparatus, for lack of a better word. My daughter loves those things. So again, they got a lot of different things covered up here for the kids. Really well done, I thought. Again, another look at the climbing course. Then you have the Aqua Coaster. Now the line could get long up here, so depending on the time of day, this is kind of how it works. You hop on down there and it kind of takes you up and you're not really sure. Waiting for something to happen. Kind of builds a suspense for you, which was cool. And then the thing that pushes you shows up, and I did not speed up this video footage. That is how fast it pushes you. You come through the ride and pop out the other side. So it's quick, but it's definitely worth doing. It's definitely unique. I enjoyed it. They have little dryers there as well, so if it's a cold day, you can hop in that dryer and dry yourself off. They had some loungers up in this area too, later in the day, especially on sea days, so the pool area is real crowded. You can pop up here and still hear the band and kind of have a view. So it's an option to keep in mind if it's really crowded for some reason down on the pool deck. But again, quick peek at the golf course, which was awesome. From here we can head back down to the main pool deck. So you just kind of pop back down the stairs we came up.
Hey, it's Matt. Make sure you like this video and subscribe to our channel. We have a ton of content coming out this year. From cruise ship tours, we have Disney tours, Universal tours, hotel tours, Caribbean tours. Everything you need to have a great vacation, you'll find it here. So follow along and come along with us.
And through the magic of video, we're walking this way. We're going to turn right around and walk in the other direction. So there's the stairs we just came down. So off of the main pool is your entrance into the buffet. So we're going to walk through the buffet to give you a feel for what it looks like. It's kind of long and narrow, so it can get a little bottleneck sometimes. But the seating's awesome as far as your views from your chairs. That part was really cool. I thought the buffet selection was, normal cruise ship buffet. I'm sure you'll find something if that's your thing. Now to get to the Vibe Beach Club, you either have to walk through the buffet or take one of the back elevators and kind of come up that way. There is a bar right here, but if you're heading to the Vibe Beach Club, you really don't need to get a drink. They'll have plenty there for you. So that's it for the buffet. It's Not the biggest one I've ever seen, but again, the layout was nice. So here's your Vibe Beach Club. You just use your room key. It's the only way to get in. Now, first off, the loungers up here were amazingly comfortable, which we all know is important. Great set of different types of seats, different sizes, configurations for if you're with a big group or not. I just really loved it. The bartenders were amazing. Everybody knew you. Everybody took great care of you. Definitely gave you the service level that you're looking for. Definitely elevated from other parts of the ship for sure. These little couches were amazing. I would plop down there, and they have the cabanas as well, which I think you can rent. And once you know everybody, if nobody's rented them, you can just plop on them. Nobody really said anything once everybody knew everybody. But again, great seating. You're really right there next to the Haven Sun deck. As you can see there, is part of the Haven. If you really want to step your game up, that's a whole nother level. But I got to tell you, just doing the regular cruise thing with the Vibe Beach Club was really awesome. Having this space back here without really having to worry about it getting too crowded, or you're not going to get a chair, or just the whole pop in here whenever you wanted and still have some space. It was really cool. Hot tubs were awesome. This one was hot and the other one was colder, more refreshing. Heck, I don't even know if you had to reserve those. I forget, but I know I plopped down on them and didn't reserve them. So maybe they're just good to go once you're in this section. I'm sure they'll let you know. But it had a definite cool feel back here. A lot of really fun people back here. Again, I can't say enough about the bartenders. They were just the best. But definitely trying to give you a feel for the size of it. It's really good sized. Which is important. So I'm sure if the cruise was sold out, you know, you're going to have a lot more people than we had, I think, on this sailing. But for us, it was, you know, I never had trouble finding a seat. Service was amazing. Views were great, as you can see. It's just really top notch back here. All right, let's go ahead and start to head out. Don't forget to notice the umbrellas back here. They really keep you out of the sun, which is a really great feature of the Vibe Beach Club. But as we head out the main door, it'll take you to the two other specialty restaurants that are kind of, I guess, out of the way, if you will, kind of stuffed next to the buffet and outside of the Vibe Beach Club. So there's Sokutai, which is the Thai restaurant. Now the views in here are amazing. Food was really good. They also have some bar seating, as you can see, which is really nice. I was cruising solo, so it was real nice to be able to come in and kind of sit at the bar and you don't look like the weird guy eating by yourself. So that was nice. But again, the restaurant looks really good. And again, the views at both of these restaurants here on deck 17, like again, they're out of the way, kind of hard to find. If you're not looking for them, you would probably miss them. But I just thought they were really well done. Really thought the food in the Thai place was really good. And again, you can see the bar seating there, which I always enjoy. Sometimes it's nice just to pop in. And there's Palomar, which is Mediterranean, kind of land and sea vibe. So they have seafood and some steaks. I got a bar in there, which is always nice. But again, as you can see, the floor-to-ceiling windows, the dining room is really well done. Really great place to come eat for the views. Now, I didn't get a chance to eat here, but I heard good things from other folks who did. But I really think these two restaurants look great. Great views. Definitely worth giving this one a try. This restaurant also has some outdoor seating, which kind of backs up to the main pool. So depending on the time of year when you're cruising, I really enjoy eating outside for the restaurants that have it. And again, as I've mentioned, they all have it on this ship. So it's really cool, but great outside seating as well. Definitely give these a look when you jump on board. So these are on deck 17, kind of off to the left-hand side. Now I was in a studio, so I'm going to show you the studio lounge. Now I did a studio balcony rather than one of the really tiny studio pods here, which are all in this area, which is super cool because everybody's kind of in one of these halls here. Or on deck 12, I was further down with a balcony, which is a studio balcony. So they have the studio lounge for just folks who book a studio cabin. So it was super cool. Great coffee machine in there. The coffee was awesome. Always had some snacks and food in here. Had draft beer in here, wine. Really good seating. So when you're cruising by yourself, it's nice to be able to just pop in and get something easy. There's usually some folks in here that are also solo cruising, so you can always chat with somebody. But the lounge is just really, really nice. It's like having a giant apartment at your discretion. It was really cool. They have some, if you go through that door right there, there's some more studio cabins that way. And again, this is on deck 12 where the majority of the studios are and this lounge is. And my balcony was on 12, which I will show you momentarily. But again, I thought the lounge was well done. It was definitely a nice little perk for folks who were doing solo cruising. I think Norwegian's really embracing it, which I think is a good idea.
Hey, it's Matt. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. We have a ton of content coming out this year. So if you love everything cruising, make sure you follow along.
All right, let's take a look at my balcony solo stateroom. I thought the staterooms were awesome. Kind of minimalistic, which I really thought was great. Layout was very comfortable. And in essence, you know, your studio balcony is just a balcony. I think they just have it priced for studio folks. You're pretty much almost paying for two folks in a balcony, but I decided to upgrade last minute because I wanted to check out what they look like. But again, you got your little couch as well. As you can see, it's just clean lines. I thought it was great. It's nice to have a little desk area. Ample room for hanging your clothes, lots of drawers, space. I actually unpacked and used all this space, which sometimes I just live out of my suitcase, but if they have it set up where it looks like it's going to work good for me, I actually unpack, and I did on this cruise. So I really liked how they had it set up. But again, lots of hanging space, which I always think is key. Got your safe, and I love those little wire drawers they had. The bathroom was pretty awesome. Loved how it was set up, and the shower was actually, as you can see, a full square instead of one of those really small oval things that you can barely fit in. So I thought the cabin was awesome. The shower was great sized. I really thought it worked well. I know sometimes I'm sitting there and I am stuffed in there. But anyway, I really enjoyed the room. Thought it was really well done.
All right, well, I hope you enjoyed our tour of the Norwegian Luna. I really did have a great time on this ship. I have to tell you just a couple quick things. Like I mentioned in the video, there is just an amazing amount of outdoor space on this ship. It was really awesome. If that's your thing, you know, I love to just be on a cruise ship and be able to go outside, sit there, look at the water, maybe even be at the bar, or, you know, eat some food out there as well. They just have that covered in spades on this ship. So it is probably the best outdoor seating ship I've ever been on. So if that's important to you, this is a great ship. A lot of great interior seating as well, near windows and things like that. So you don't feel like you're in a giant floating mall, for example. So they did a great job with that. If you're a pool person, hey, the pool deck, you saw it on the video, it's pretty small. So if that's your main thing, you know, this may not be the best ship for you. I mean, it didn't affect my time. I still had a great time. And for the kids, heck, there was a ton of stuff to do. So I think it's a good ship for kids as well. But if you're thinking of booking this or any cruise, just reach out. I'll be glad to help you. I can give you all the helpful hints and make sure you get on a ship that works best for you and your crew. Thanks a lot, and we'll see you out there cruising.